We have plenty to cowl in this episode, along with China's choice to lift its ban on Bitcoin. Given Donald Trump's remarks approximately cryptocurrency and its potential to alleviate the US's massive debt, we can be analyzing the present-day country of the Bitcoin cycle. An analyst is known as, we will witness the parabolic blow-off height in Q4, which is much less than 8 days away. We will witness the parabolic blow-off top. After that, we are able to discuss what to anticipate if history repeats itself. Without further ado, allow us dive into a $63.554 Bitcoin Ethereum is presently up 1.06% over the past 24 hours, up 2.53% against the USD and USDC bolting in at their dollar pegs as XRP important lanes. It will yield a wreck at 58 cents. It desires to be 59 cents and wants to attack the 60C sector over again, the crucial location of resistance that we have been combating for some months now. That brings us to 66 cents oldsters. All cryptocurrencies have a market capitalization of $2 trillion and $240 billion. This month's most recent tier is the Delight tier. Donald Trump just made a daring assertion concerning cryptocurrency. I might not delve into it similarly, as I'm uncertain about the ability criminal repercussions of mentioning Trump, but I will share what he said. I consider that crypto has a vivid future beforehand of it. Perhaps we can be able to repay the $35 trillion in debt. This is large with it. Could you believe making bills the usage of cryptocurrency? Off America debt. Holy folks, what a widespread declaration from Trump regarding the approaching elections in November, which can be approximately months away. Regardless of the election's outcome, it'll considerably have an impact on the destiny of cryptocurrency in the US. The bull run will continue to focus on the unanswered questions and issues we need to solve in the coming months. How high will these markets upward push if Trump wins the presidency? If he doesn't win, I trust we'll see an upward push of 7 to 10 trillion in cryptocurrency. By the stop of this bull run, we would simplest have 3 or 5 trillion in cryptocurrency. What sectors do we need candidates in? This is the recipe for fulfillment if you want to look cryptocurrency rise to 10 trillion, 15 trillion, or maybe 20 trillion. The technique is simple. Trump enters the marketplace and implements policies. We should even see a shift from the inventory marketplace to the CRP zone. The office, which makes a speciality of cryptocurrency, is taking the lead in establishing the important rules and policies inside the United States. He implements policies. He locations, as you may witness, a good-sized shift away from the inventory marketplace and establishments and in the direction of cryptocurrencies and large smash in. China plans to raise the restriction. When we recollect the global financial scene in the US is $58 trillion, Bitcoin is substantial. China ranks second with simply over $6 trillion, indicating that establishments invest $58 trillion at once within the markets each day. This is why America have to take the lead and attract institutional capital to the cryptocurrency markets. However, if China opens up the floodgates, the total may additionally boom by way of some other few trillion greenbacks, and Japan and India may comply within shape. However, my idea is that Japan and India are probably keeping out for the United States to announce its policy before making a pass and beginning to ship money to China. Stone beast, they will determine whether to allow Bitcoin to alternate and to permit all different cryptocurrencies to alternate. It's vital to take note of the moon. How is it going? Carl Moonboy himself stated that traditionally the fourth area of the year is the most worthwhile for Bitcoin. We assume Bitcoin to carry out further this time round. We display quarterly returns along with Q4 plus 479%. Yes, we usually see a modest 40% increase in Q3, which we are about to end, but Q4 is whilst we see the significant spike that took place lower back in 2020, 168% in 2017. The previous bull run years accounted for 15% of those. When we first started out the usage of cryptocurrency in 2013, there were 479 according to things to keep in mind. We call it October right here for a purpose. What can we assume from October? In the past, October has visible XRP pumps. Additionally, we commonly witness a captivating little pump previous to the big occasion. We can sincerely see that the pump is, just going beforehand and pushing 60 stages Celsius temperature range. Possibly it hasn't took place, but we will discover in 2 weeks, right? Titan, a cryptocurrency, asserted that the cease of 2024 marks the height of the Bitcoin cycle, with the cryptocurrency typically peaking 3 to 4 quarters after disrupting the marketplace shape. If this pattern continues, the cycle may want to top in 3 months on the give-up of 2024 or in Q1 of 2025. As we previously stated, the following 6 to 365 days in the cryptocurrency market can be critical. This may be a life-changing moment, but now is not the time to give up or provide in. All boats will upward thrust in pursuit of inexperienced. A few will rise with greater velocity and force because of the individuals who are expanding on pinnacle of the networks and the offerings they provide, but the whole lot will increase as quickly as Bitcoin determines it'll cross completely parabolic. Nothing is different. Regarding our Bitcoin dreams, I hold to estimate that the charge will hover around $100,000 through the give up of the 12 months. I additionally project a Bitcoin blow off top of $150 to $175. that could probably attain 1/4 of 1 million greenbacks. However, those objectives are rapidly approaching. This is the fee we can all to pay in 2025. Guys, pay interest. If you are no longer excited or bullish, I do not know what else will make you experience that way. This is what we're prepared for. We've been buying cryptocurrency and dollar cost averaging because we know that that is the instant of the bull run. During the bull cycle, we have been privy to the upcoming heaviest years in advance and have been stockpiling because ancient information suggests what often occurs. I noted what usually occurs following the halving the prices skyrocketed. Many narratives assert that the bull run started when Bitcoin broke its all-time excessive. However, we had been simply lucky whilst institutional money from ETFs entered the markets and propelled it past its height. However, we have a decade of records to assist this. We haven't visible that parabolic surge earlier then. The approaching parabolic growth has the potential to cause Bitcoin to rise. Because it is quite unstable, you'll be capable to inform whilst it's prepared to transport. The first objectives will be seeking out $74,000, $888,000. If we manage to surpass those goals, we will be trading in that variety, and earlier than you know it, we're going to be discussing a $100,000 Bitcoin. What am I doing efficaciously? It's clean now. I even have my money on the sidelines for the sole motive that I assume there may be a decline inside the price of Bitcoin. Return to the lower to mid sprint greenback 50,000 variety and attempt again. If that takes place, the marketplace as an entire will go through. As you may see, I will be taking a plunge. One cryptocurrency that I will be closely investing in, and approximately which I have been extraordinarily vocal, is Kwon, no longer Kwon. Please forgive me. I buy Kwon each week. However, I'm presently looking at it from a distance. Now, if we look at the VO chart, it's presently soaring around 1.5 cents. If it drops lower back to a penny, it really is an extensive amount, especially considering that I plan to shop for myself some million V out of those rate tags. You might be wondering why, and my solution is that I suppose it can move up to 60 if my DCA, which is presently a penny, increases to 60 cents. You may without difficulty calculate that this can be a 60x. Since I commonly handiest attempt for a 5 to 10x, sense loose to offer me a 60x or maybe a 30x to be greater careful. If you ignored the day pass video, I inspire you to look at it as nicely. I agree with the countdown between Ripple and the SEC is nearly over. In less than weeks, will the SEC disappoint us? Are they appealing remaining minute, or is the lawsuit over? Remember the instant when Scholar Older declared, it's executed, TikTok, it is all I have to say. All eyes were targeted on the lawsuit. If there may be no appeal, I expect a slight boom in XRP and a break through the 60-cent resistance sector. If there may be an enchantment, I would assume that the fee will drop a touch bit. However, that might not stop us because our give up of UR goal for XRP remains the same, 75. And I've been hitting it considering Q1 of this 12 months. And it is it. In 2025, we'll best want that. It's XRP time and our IR.